I know that game was exciting back and forth. I know it wasn't what you wanted to see defensively, allowing 43 points, but you put up 48, so enough to get the job done. Just talk about the team's performance and resilience on Friday.
Well, man, it was great. It was probably one of the biggest crowds. It was great to see a small town football with the visitor side full, the home side full. Both teams turned out and support their team. And, you know, everybody got their money's worth. I don't know what tickets cost, but it was worth the price of admission. We were disappointed in our defense, but look, we're not just a defense, we're a football team. And, you know, if we score one more, we win, we're excited, and we're glad to get the win against a very much improved Berrien County football team.
Talk about that offensive performance. Travian Miller under center, and then Kamarion on the outside, and what they were able to do offensively, putting up points. Just how impressive were those two specifically on the offensive side of the football?
Well, we feel like Travion is going to be a star in the making. He's only a sophomore, but he's got all the credentials to be a great quarterback. He's got speed. He can hurt you with his legs, his arms. He's 6'3", strong arm. He's just unpolished, and you know, avoiding the injury bug, he's only going to get better and better throughout the year and into his next 2 years. So, you know, having that, and then we got a lot of tall receivers that are pretty salty that he can throw to. So we've never really been a football team that can throw the ball very well. In fact, we've been in a time capsule. We were running a 1950 offense, single wing. We threw the balls on the bus and threw them off. So it's kind of a new thing for us. We're kind of turning over a new leaf. Starts with, we got really good coaches here. Dalton Weatherington, our offense coordinator, and Langston Hendricks, and guys like Jeff Brady that has to double as a defensive coach and an offensive coach, and Andrew Rowland that has to double as defense and offense, all those guys. But starting with Coach Dalton, they've really rallied around him. He works so hard, you know, for these kids and doing things for his program. Some nights I'll run him off at 10 o'clock, go home. But a lot of hard work out of the coaches, and the kids see that, and they appreciate that, and they're bought into it.
You guys are voted Team of the Week. Again, it's voted on by the community. You continue to see the support out here in Homerville. How much does that mean to you as a coach and also just as a program?
Well, and again, I thought Friday night, the support we saw just from the attendance standpoint Friday night was probably the best we've seen since pre-COVID. It seemed like after COVID, we just quit having the crowds that we had prior to Friday night. What an atmosphere. You know, the only thing that could have made it better if we were 50 degrees, you know, true football weather, but we're getting closer to that. But we do have great support here. We don't have but a 2 red light town, but you know, when you ride through, everybody's talking football, have their storefronts and their cars decorated. So we just love it here. We understand that they hold us to a high expectation, and we try to live up to that.
Not much time to celebrate. You guys got another tough one coming Friday as you guys travel to Mitchell County, who's coming off of a loss that I know they weren't really excited about. They had
That's right.
hopes. What is it going to take for you guys to keep this momentum rolling into Friday night and take care of a tough Mitchell?
Well, listen, they got a great head coach, and you know, and I know he was well mentored. He played for Lou Holtz there at South Carolina, and you know, they got a good football team. They had some calls go against them last week. I think they had a couple, 2-3 touchdowns called back. You know, it's going to be a tough game. You know, and kind of me trying to continue on with my poetic self. You know, we had the Thriller and the Homerville. Now we're looking to have the Thriller and Camilla.